Okay, everybody, take out your cell phones and hold them up. I want you all to repeat after me. And now, depending on your point of view, you can choose which phrase to repeat. Got it? Okay, here we go. Thanks, Marty Cooper. And now here's the other one. Thanks, Marty Cooper. Who's Marty Cooper, you ask? He is the disruptor who led the team to invent that cell phone in your hand.
What we created when we made that phone in 1973 was a revolution. We changed the way most of the people on Earth behave.
Back in 2015, Innovation Nation's Ali Ward had the honor of meeting this icon of invention, Marty Cooper.
Hi, Mark. Thanks for joining me.
The Henry Ford's chief curator, Marc Greuther, and I sat down to reflect on the innovation from 1973 that most of the world now carries in their pocket.
What was your vision for the cell phone when you first started working on it?
Our vision was to have a phone that you could carry with you, where you could be reached everywhere and where you could talk anywhere.
In the list of disruptors that are conspicuous and obvious in our lives, it's hard to think of one that tops the cell phone, now the smartphone.
Yeah, because it's pervasive, right? I think we have an interesting relationship with technology. It's not merely something we carry or something we use. It is something we customize. It is something that becomes a reflection of who we are.
The first cell phone call ever made was on a New York City street.
I said, "It's Marty. Marty Cooper. I'm calling you from a cell phone, but a real cell phone, a personal, handheld, portable cell phone." There was silence on the other end of the line.
What was your very first inspiration?
Well, I've been a science fiction and fantasy addict from my earliest remembrances. So I would have to say it started with Dick Tracy.
Part of what I find so engaging about the story of the invention of the cell phone is Marty Cooper's boyish enthusiasm.
And the interest in, like, science fiction.
Right.
I think the role of fantasy, science fiction in this case, or the imagination, daydreaming, is vastly underrated. It's a huge part of innovation processes, one way or another.
Of the drive for it.
Right. Innovation's hard. Invention, manufacturing, taking things through to availability to the public, that is not an easy path. And I think somewhere there's got to be some kind of spark often that does get back to the imagination and dreams, if you will.
A sense of play, right? Marty Cooper, to me, seems to have a real sense of romance.
Absolutely. I mean, he still seemed kind of giddy, if you will, with what he quote pulled off and how he demonstrated it. There's a playfulness to that.
I would have to say that you are living longer and prospering. So, right?
I can't do that very well. But
You're doing the living long and prospering fine.
thank you.
Leave the hand signals to the rest of us.